day 1, 4:30 in the morning, and I already have stuff stacked against me. I'll tell the story later in the day, but I'm not happy. Regrets. I don't have it on video, but maybe I'll insert a picture somewhere. 176.4. Let's see. What's this date again? So December 4th, 176.4. I'm used to scale fluctuating. Yesterday was 175.6. Today is 176.4. So anyway, I have to get this workout in, hey? I have to make my bed. Okay, bed is made. There we go. Now I need to work out. See? Stretching is ongoing. Next, I have to do my planks. First water of the day. I'm almost done. And then this is the book I'm going to read. So time for stationary bike, and then I'll try to read while I'm doing it. So bye. So I'm done with the stationary bike. So 10 minutes stretching, 10 up, start over. 5 minutes stretching, 5-minute planks, 10-minute weightlifting, 25-minute on my stationary bike. So that's going to be my routine every morning for 45-minute workout. Should I choose to stick with this? I don't feel good. And I know most of it is because I didn't get enough sleep. Thank you. Anxiety. I can't do anything about the little one being sick, so it's also that time of the year. Them kids be sharing germs left and right during winter. Alright, so next update will be when I'm doing my second workout. I don't know if I will be able to film my breakfast, but we'll see. Peace out. Hello. So I get 1 hour lunch break, and I'm using 45 minutes of that. Have something in my eye to do my walk and have lunch. Can't really call that lunch, but what are you gonna do? Okay, see ya. Okay, day 1 is done. Start over. See the sad face on there? Am I still having regrets? A little bit, but I'm going for it. We'll see what happens. I'm very tired. I completed my water. I finished my 10 pages this morning while I was on the stationary bike. And then I did my outdoor 45 minutes when I was at work. So cramming up everything in the first half of my day is the best way for me to do this, because when I get home in the evening, my kids are my priority. Homework, bedtime routine, all of that. So yeah, I have to do just about everything as early as possible in the day. So day one is done. Yeah, me. Let's see what happens. I won't be able to do, like, to document everything, talk. Like, I forgot to show what I had for dinner. I was just hungry. I wanted to eat. But tomorrow I'll try and take a picture. I probably have an old picture because my dinner is not that different. So we'll see. Okay, time to go. I'm very tired. Peace out. Good morning. So I did my morning workout, stretching, planks, weightlifting, bike. First water done. Yeah, done. Reading done. Now to shower. Get going with my day. Okay, so day number 2, walk. Feel tired, and I'm asking myself, what did I get myself into? There are a ton of crickets in this area. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I just keep going. Try not to think too much about it. Okay? Catch you guys on the next clip. Peace out. Day 2 completed. I'm pretty sure I recorded in the morning. I remember to take a picture of my dinner this time, so maybe I can include it. I don't know yet. I have not edited videos in such a long time. So day 2 is done. I completed everything. I took a picture in the morning. I did my morning workout. I drank all of my water, the gallon. Excuse me. I did my second workout outside. I read the book. I know I did everything, but right now I just can't think. I'm so tired. I'm very tired, but I also don't want to go to sleep. I'm feeling depressed. Well, I'm always depressed, but right now it's a bit more than usual. Anyway, I'm going to stop here because I'm rambling. Day 2 check-in is done. Peace out. Good morning. Day 3 of 75 hard. I woke up late. I forgot to set up my alarm, and everything is running late now. Morning workout is done. First water completed. Had to skip reading. I have to do that later. Let's go. Alright, time for breakfast. This is just a mixture of, well, I cannot wear today. Oats and chia seeds and yogurt at the bottom. I cannot remember what yogurt it is. Ratio yogurt, the strawberry. So I do half of the ratio yogurt at the bottom, and then I put like 2 big scoops of a mixture of chia seed and overnight oats, just in water. I don't do anything special to them. Now I add this. You see where it says 4 tablespoons for 20 grams? Listen. This thing is expensive. I got it at Costco, so I only do 1 tablespoon because things are expensive and money is extremely tight and life is hard. So that's what I do. I even put the date on it because, yeah, I want to keep track of my usage. And then this one is special. I usually don't do this, but I got, if I post anything, because I still haven't decided if I'm going to post anything. If I do post videos, you will find in my earlier ones that I took advantage of a discount and bought Clean Simple Eat single packets. So I'm trying them to see what flavor I like in this. This one is, what's the name again? I think it's cake. Well, I have you guys on camera. Yeah, cake batter. So I used half of this already yesterday. So the other half is going in today, and that will be my breakfast. I'm on 2 glasses of this so far. So wait, no, I lied. One of this and then one of my big tumbler Christmas peanut one so far. So 2 watered down, more to go, and that'll be it. Imagine taking PTO, just spend it on this. I've never asked for a yard, never, and yet this is my life. Why? Why? It's like I'm grateful I have a place to live, but I resent this so much. That darn spider all the way there. Anyway, time for work. This is so annoying. I'm starting to get angry. So I'm going to stop here for today. This one's such a lost battle. I'm gonna have to learn to get up in my fear of a weed whacker. Day 3 shenanigans continues. Imagine I had to change so I can take my picture because I forgot to take my picture earlier in the morning. Now I'm going to change again and go off for a walk. So that will be my second workout of the day for 5 minutes. Oh, I cannot speak. I need to enunciate. But yeah, see ya. Just still out on my 45-minute walk on a Saturday. I think I have like 34 minutes left. So we're going. I went to a park and I'm just circling around. And that will do. Sorry, this thing is just shaking. People here are acting so weird, like as if black people don't live in this neighborhood, but humans are strange. That much I will say. But Whatever. I have the right to be here. And that is the end of that. I'm so tired. Let's see if I can get a bit of you briefly. And then move the camera back down. Okay. That's it for this update. See you. So I'm back to my house. I still have 3 minutes on the clock, and I just wasn't feeling comfortable because 3 police cars went around the park, and I don't like how that made me feel. Yeah, so I'm back at the house, just pacing from kitchen dining back to living room, rinse and repeat until the 3 minutes expire. I'm pretty sure I already said this, but 75 Hard was created by a privileged white guy for privileged white people. That's at the top, for sure. Not for people like me. So there's that. But trying to do it keeps my mind off of things that give me nothing but anxiety. So there you have it. Time for lunch. This is 150 gram of rice, some cheap sardines I got at Walmart. I think each is like, well, one can is like 170 calories. And then I made my own pico de gallo at home because this helps me eat this so I don't feel like throwing up. I used to be fine with eating things like sardines, but trauma happened and it's a long story. But anyway, this is my lunch. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show my dinner, but there you have it. Hello, welcome to my humble home. Oh, I really like the light at this time of the day. I think it's almost 4 o'clock. So I did my reading. This is, wow, peace. This is what I'm reading. So I did my 10 pages for today. I've had 5 rounds of water, 3 left. Today my calorie count is lower than usual. I think I'm like somewhere in 1450-ish. And I do that for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And when my calorie count is low, or than the usual calorie deficit, I feel it. And especially now that I'm doing 2 workouts a day, I'm feeling it extra. Bah, okay. I still feel down. So getting any form of exercise is not cutting it. And outside of finishing, like doing 3 more rounds of water, I'm caught up for today. And I think I'm going to stop recording for this little experiment. Because I don't want to turn anybody watching this into my unwilling therapist. So yeah, so that will be all. See ya. Peace out. Okay, day 3 is done. I'm so grateful for these because I have them on the door to my bathroom. So every time I'm going to the bathroom before I go to bed, it's like, oh, peace, you have to do this thing. And then I, check in. Otherwise, I'll probably forget to check in. So today started, I was very, I woke up late. I forgot to set up my alarm. But in spite of that, I managed to do my 45-minute workout in the morning uninterrupted. Although I had to get the kids going before taking my shower quickly. Then took them to the dad and then started my own day. I also managed a second workout at a park, although I had to finish the last 3 minutes or so back at my house because there were just a little bit too many cars going around the park and I didn't feel comfortable. So I left. Let's see, photo taken, 10 pages done, gallon of water drunk, what else? Photo, gallon, reading, workout. What am I missing? The diet. That's a no-brainer because I'm doing, what's the name again? Calorie deficit. I will write down the calorie deficit for my next check-in, which just don't happen on the top of my head right now. But all of that is good. So I'm going to bed. I'm tired. I'm glad tomorrow is Sunday. Don't really have to go anywhere. Yeah. Peace out. Good morning. Day 4. Let's go. Not leave you guys by yourselves just so I can go walk while you're playing. That's not okay.
And plus, you might get in trouble for that.
Yes.
How?
That's bad parenting.
How is it?
Because I'm leaving you guys without supervision and you are minors.
Minors?
Yes, you're not 18-year-old yet. So you're a minor. You're a baby.
Are we going there?
Bro, why are you going that way?
That's
That
not
way.
the right way.
Why
That's
you,
gonna be 3 minutes.
Why are you yelling so much?
I don't know. This is maybe 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Oh.
Well, this was certainly an experiment.
Why?
Because I'm watching how you guys are handling it.
You handled it good.
I
I'm not mad that we're doing this. It feels good.
Okay.
Now this.
If you say, I have to believe you.
And now his legs like hurting like right here.
Okay, we're almost there. Okay, day 4 is done. I'm calling it, even though I still need to do my 10 pages. I'm doing it right after I shower. Today was interesting. I experimented 45-minute walk with the kids. I don't know how that went. Anyway, so at least I tried. That was done. Sundays are just tricky days. It's like the only day I have for me and for all the chores. And it's never enough. And now I'm doing this thing. I'm just glad this one is done. So day 4 is done. The only thing I have left are my 10 pages and we'll be good to go. See you tomorrow. Peace out. I've transitioned from crying often because of heartbreak, fear of being alone, helpless and all that stuff, to crying often because I make too little of an income to be a homeowner. Because when you have to face repairs, it's all coming out of pocket. I just had a repair guy leave my place because the AC unit on this house is 30 years old. We knew it was old when I got the house with the co-parents, and when things were okay, the plan was to save up to get a new unit installed on the house. But that didn't happen, and that relationship is no longer valid. And I find myself being a homeowner when my income is not up to par. And I could not, I made too little, and also my credit score is shot. So that combination makes it, I could not qualify to lease a unit because that's something they offered. I could not qualify to finance a unit. And while I'm super grateful that at least I have a job, it's just, it sucks that I don't make enough to be able to take care of this situation. It's, my brain is going into all kinds of directions. I know blaming someone I can't, who isn't even nearby, so I can't even yell at them. It's not going to help. It's just, this is the hand I've been dealt, and I just have to deal with it, and it feels shitty. It just feels shitty. I have to find a way to, okay, so since I can't qualify for none of the nice options, I have to find a way to save up $2,000 minimum before next summer. Because if this thing is not fixed before May, because I live in the desert, we have these triple digit summers. May is like the cut up time, because even now at this point, even May, it's hot. So I'm looking at April. I need to find me $2,000 before or by April so they can come in and fix parts of this thing just to keep it working through summer 2026. I am not sitting on 2,000 anywhere. I am not even sitting on 1,000 anywhere. This just sucks so much. And with all of this, I'm expected to still live, wake up and work out. Watch what you're eating. Feed my kids, get them dressed, take them to school. Feed my kids, get them to bed, make them feel happy, safe, and secure. While knowing I don't know what we're going to do with the AC come summer. What? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I'm just gonna go. Um, I can't even afford to cry a lot today. I cannot afford to let myself sob uncontrollably today because when I do that, I get a really bad headache and then I get sick to my stomach and I will feel nauseous for days to come, which then will make me feel sick and weak and affect my parenting. So I really cannot afford to have a crash out. I can't. So I'm going to stop recording myself and my thoughts and figure how to get through today. Who knows? I might get a magical $2,000 between December 8th, 2025 and April 2026. Anyway, that's it. Alright, so this is my lunch. 422 calories, 17 gram of protein, which is basically coming from the beans and the cheese and a little bit from the rice. So it's just jasmine rice, black beans with a little bit of cheese and then salsa to go with it. I have to eat something before I go on my walk. Out on another walk. Rice and beans have been consumed. And yes, I still feel kind of blah. Not even kind of, like actually blah. I should probably make time to journal because I didn't allow myself to cry. I went back and just swallowed my grief, anxiety, and pain and everything. I just swallowed it. I didn't cry. So I am fully aware I'm going to pay the price for that. But between the price you pay for crying uncontrollably and the price you pay for swallowing your pain and not allowing yourself to melt in a puddle of tears, I prefer the price you pay for not allowing yourself to melt into a puddle of tears. So that's what we're doing. Pray tell why. Okay, they're going somewhere else. I really don't want to deal with another police sighting in this neighborhood. I know I'm asking for a lot because I live only a few feet from I'm sandwiched between a fire station and police office or police station, whatever you guys call those things. I cannot English today. Anyway, I don't even know why I turned on the camera other than to say, yep, I'm out on another walk. Looking good? Not really. It's funny. I know I'm doing everything in my power to change my situation. trying to pick up extra hours at my job, even though they're rare. They basically only ever occur around holidays. And there is another coworker who just rabidly go for those hours because they were the only one on the team to do that before I got hired on, and the other coworkers didn't care. They didn't want the holiday work hours. So now it's a competition, and can't really rely on those things. Not really. I negotiated my salary the best I could when I was being hired because they didn't want to move at all. And it was the best I could do. To give me something that was a little bit more than the offering price, or pay, I should say. But then outside of that, perhaps I will get 25 cents or 50 cents raise next spring. But 4 months for 25 to 50 cents to 25 cents raise is laughable. I need to find a way to earn at least a few hundreds in the next 3 months, and then maybe combine that with a very bad credit card and get the AC unit repaired to get us through the summer. I don't like it. I'm trying to get out of debt, but everything keeps happening to make sure I never get out of it. And in situations like that, I'm like, how do I manifest the life of abundance that I want? How do I do that when I'm still in pain so often? How? How do I not panic when I look at my bank account? How do I look at my bank account, breathe, or inhale, exhale, and then be like, okay, now let's be grateful and let's manifest? It's hard. It's really hard. Anyway, I'm approaching the big road and it's going to be very loud, so I'll have to stop recording for a bit. On my way back, I have 4 minutes left. And today I was able to walk around without become fearful of police cars going around. So, yay for progress. Okay, so I finished my 45-minute walk in the park. I came back. Today being Monday, usually I don't work on Mondays, and I use them to do a bunch of chores outside of the home. Anyway, I'm just trying to give an update that is not doom and gloom, even though that's how I still feel, and trying to keep it centered on this challenge experiment. So I came back. I was feeling a little shaky, so I had 1 string cheese and with the black tea. Can't really see in the cup. It's kind of like you can see the shadow of it, perhaps. So that's my snack this afternoon. Before I go and pick up the kids from school. Tomorrow is a PTO for me, for reasons. And it's so funny. I'm going on a tangent. It's so funny, not in a funny way, how this year, every time I take on a PTO, there is some sort of financial disaster to deal with. If it's not my car, it's my heater, which had my water heater, which had to be replaced completely because that thing was 17 years old. Um, or my AC unit that's looming, breathing down my neck. And so I haven't really been able to enjoy my any odd PTO this year at all. And it's such a shame because paid time off. Use it or lose it. Back on the topic. So I went shopping on Saturday. Was Saturday? Yeah, it was Saturday. I went shopping because I was running out of yogurt, Greek yogurt, which is the other way I'm able to get protein in my diet because I don't eat chicken or beef or pork. I can, on occasion, eat few pieces of ham or tiny pieces of bacon, but I always notice difference when I go to the restroom for number two. And that's the only that's the only detail I'm going to give. But it's the reason why I don't eat meat because I might as well just camp in the bathroom until my body is done purging everything out. Anyway, so back on the topic. Greek yogurt and cheese, string cheese and things like that. That's how I'm able to get my protein. So I was at the store getting more protein and I found these, right? I found these and I was like, oh, they're kind of like the, uh, what's the name of the other ones again? The Chobani flips, right? I was like, oh, these are kind of like Chobani flips, okay. And then the price, because Chobani flip is like, do I even have? I don't. No, I do. Okay. So for example, a Chobani flip is like $1.38. And then this one, these two are like $1.34. So I was like, oh hey, let me try these. Maybe I can save some money, because the Chobani flips really come in handy. First as a dessert, second as a source of protein for me, and they're just fun, right? Anyway, the aftertaste. It just has something chemically about it, which is funny because I know all of this is processed, right? But there's an aftertaste to these, and it broke my heart because I kind of wish they worked out for me because of the price. Anything I can do to save me a few cents or dimes here and there, I would do it, but it was a nice try. But also 11 gram, like, so just something fun I wanted to share. Maybe I will convince my brain that it's not that bad and then I'll actually get more of those for the sake of getting my protein intake and also saving myself money. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work, but we'll see. Now for today then, I did my morning workout. I read my 10 pages. I took my morning picture. I just finished water around 6. I'm keeping up with the diet. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I don't know what. But it basically feels like I'm on track to completing today as well, which is what, day 5. So I'm going to stop here. It's been a rough day. I'm just gonna try to relax. There's so much to still do around this home, but I'm gonna sit down and relax and then go pick up the kids later, and that's it. Close my day. Oh, I almost forgot. I finally posted one video on the channel. I did it on December. Where are we at right now? Let me check the calendar. I did it on Saturday. Saturday was December 6th. So on December 6th, I posted a video. I can say more about that, but considering how I'm feeling, it's probably not going to be very positive. And I'm trying to do less of that kind of stuff. So this will be it. Maybe tomorrow I'll pick up the camera again since I'm on PTO. Maybe. We'll see. Until then, see ya. Peace out. So, day 5 is done. It was a doozy, but it's done. I have no solution for my problem, obviously. So, see you tomorrow for another day. Peace out. Good morning. Day 6. Let's go. Only have 2 or 3 minutes left on the bike. I'm so tired today. Okay, so morning workout is done. I think I need to take my picture before I forget. I didn't read while I was on a stationary bike because I left a book in the living room, and I didn't want to leave my room because I didn't want to encourage my son to hop out of bed and come over to Mom, what are you doing? Let's hang out. So yeah, I'll have to make time to do it later. Why did I gain 1 pound? So on December 3rd, I made this choice to start 75 hard because I had reached my goal weight of being in the 175 range by being 175.6. And then today I am 176.6. What do you mean? What do you mean? I know when my body does this, but I still don't like it. Anyway, I need to shower. I'm running late today again. Checking in. So today is a PTO for me. Kids are in school. Yay. I still need to read my 10 pages. I just finished water round number 3. Remember how yesterday I was recording that it's probably best if I don't drown in a pool of tears and, hold it in and blah, 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 because there are always repercussions if I do. Well, I still got a little bit of it. This morning when I was having breakfast, I took a few bites of my overnight oats and I started feeling my stomach telling me, peace, not today. We don't want to keep this thing in there. And I had to pop a tablet of anti-nausea quickly. So long story short, when my marriage started falling apart and I was trying desperately to save it, the way my body reacted to the many months of trauma was, I think it was almost a year into it, suddenly my body will not keep food. Like I eat and I have to fight and beg all my ancestors and gods to please keep this food in my stomach. I I wasn't always successful. There were a few times where I had to rush to either the sink in the kitchen or the nearest bathroom and just that. So eventually, I tried things like ginger, lemon. Um, Eventually, I had to start taking anti-nausea tablets every day. So a year and a half into that nonsense, um, things are improving a tiny bit where I don't need to take those tablets on a daily basis, but I still keep them around for instances like this because every time I experience any level of emotional distress, you can bet that either the same day later on or the next day, anything I eat, I'll have to fight to keep it in my body. And yeah. So that's what happened today. But I'm still trucking along. And I need to take a nap. I'm making myself take a nap. I don't usually take naps, but I'm like, this is pay time off. I need to make myself relax even a tiny bit. Then after that, I'm hoping that will help me on my walk. That will be my second workout for the day. And after that walk, hopefully I'll be in the mood to eat because I have to eat. I don't want to just snack my way through the day. That's not okay. And then do my pages and other things. So that's where I'm at. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I don't know. Did I update on my water? I need to start on water round number 4 anyway. So that's where I'm at. Let's go. See ya. I wouldn't walk. Bah. Okay, let's do it. I am not going to lie. Today's walk took a bit more convincing than usual. Just a bit more. But that's something I haven't had to do yet until today. The muscles like between my thighs, I'm starting to feel some strain there. So, bah, it is what it is, I guess. Okay, so a walk completed, then I came back. My lunch was dill pickle salad with some jalapeno cheese, and now I'm going to try and get my 10 pages in. Next, I'm on water round 5, and then protein Cheerios for my dessert. So after I'm done with the book, all my 10 pages, the only thing left for me to worry about would be to keep chugging water for the rest of the day. So it was a good day. We're done. Peace out. So last day of PTO for 2025. Am I sad? Yes. But also, I'm grateful it's an option for me because I remember a time when the job that I had did not give PTO. You could take time off, you just don't get paid for it. So every time I feel some type of way about not having enough PTO, I just remind myself that there was a time I didn't even have PTO. I had TO, but the P was nowhere to be found. Anyway, just trying to practice that gratitude muscle every day in spite of everything. Right now, the kids are in school, yay. So I need to read this, do my 10 pages, and then after that, I'm doing laundry. In case you hear a noise in the background, I'm doing laundry. So I've been procrastinating on house chores so I can get some rest, but when things are dirty, they need to be washed, cleaned eventually. So somebody has to do it. So after I'm done with my 10 pages, I'm gonna keep up with the laundry. Maybe try and reacquaint myself with video editing, because like I said in another clip, I uploaded my first video on December 6th. It has 1 view, which is great, better than 0. And I couldn't remember how to do the card, like the image, the thumbnail. I don't have any photo editing programs anymore. Even the program I'm using to edit videos, it's something the co-parent got me. So the computer on which it's installed, I cannot move it because I don't have the key. It was all under the co-parent's name. So it's just a matter of time before I lose access to my editing program. But hey. So I'm going to either try that or spend some time on my writing. If I can do that, I think I'll be set for the morning. In the afternoon, I'm gonna take care of my walk. I'll probably go to a mall and just do my 45-minute walking around there. Window shop, take in some of the consumer Christmas spirit, and that will be the end of my day. As of right now, I'm going to start water around 4, which isn't bad. And yeah, so that's about it. If there is any other clip added to today's tracking, it will be me walking around the mall. So see you later. Peace out. Did I say I was done recording today? My bad. So I changed my mind. I mean, I'm still doing laundry, but I decided that I'm just going to properly decorate the Christmas tree. So I put it up, and my youngest added the bubbles at the bottom and the Santa stuff and all that. And I did some at the top half-heartedly, but now I just want to make this tree look legit, because life is short. Life is short. So, quick story. This tree was like the Christmas tree of my dreams. Like, I remember when I saved up for it, I spent a whole year saving up for it. I didn't know exactly what tree I wanted back then, but I wanted the tree to be big and full. And this is what I landed up on. Funny, in a sad way, I was able to buy this tree a month after finding out that my marriage was not what I thought it was. It was such a strange time going out for a Christmas tree with someone who had broken your heart into teeny tiny pieces. Like, it was just weird. But the tree is here, so I'm going to decorate it. That's the only change to my schedule today. Okay, the tree is a lot fuller now. I think I'm done. I'm quite proud. So what I like to do is do a cluster of one color on one side, and then a cluster of another color on the other side. Just red and green. Maybe one day I will do more, but I don't even have room for additional Christmas decorations because our place is small, so this will have to do. All right. As promised, I am at the mall for a 45-minute walk. There's so much I want to say, but I'm gonna save it for later. Save it, save it, save it, save it, save it. Save it. For fun. Don't worry. Still have 8 minutes walking. 8 minutes. I don't think I'm gonna do walk at the mall again. Smell food, fried food, the popcorn. It's a lot. Oh, and the people walking in pairs, holding hands. Yeah. Most definitely won't make walking at the mall a routine. So, almost done. Just 7 more minutes. Okay. Day 7 is done, which also means week 1 is done. And after 1 week of my weight either not budging or going up 1 pound, it's finally right back down in 175. 175.3 or something like that. I can't remember exactly. But the weight is moving again in the right direction. So we're just gonna take that win and keep pushing. I'm stunned. I did 1 week. The future is still looking uncertain, but we'll go find out.